Hey, Dave Loomis here, and I wanted to talk to you about my latest blog post. It actually has a little medical angle to it, which is something a little bit different. I bring up the word triage, and I don't know if you've watched medical shows, movies, etc., but you might be familiar with that word. Essentially, what triage is kind of the act of prioritizing patients as they come in the door, especially when there's limited resources to help people out. So the sickest people or the people in need get treated first, and others have to wait. What does this have to do with communications? Well, one of the things that we do here at Dix Eaton a lot are communication audits, and they take all shapes and forms, but essentially what it is a form of triage. So we're assessing a situation across different types of communications sometimes, and we're saying what should be worked on first and what can wait. So in the blog, I ask a few questions. Why do these in the first place? Maybe that's kind of obvious, but why would we spend a lot of money on communications and really not understand for sure what the situation is and exactly how to fix it? So we're diagnosing something before jumping into tactics, something that I talk a lot about and have talked about in other blogs. How do we do these things? Well, here we actually take sort of a quantitative angle to it, which involves coming up with some ratings and some scoring systems to kind of give a more objective take on the whole situation rather than having it completely subjective and just kind of a random opinion. So we have different rating systems for different areas of communications that we assess. Another question would be what areas we're assessing, and it's really up to you, but we do them across really all the areas that we work on. So there's assessments for crisis communications, for investor relations, annual reports, investor presentations, for sustainability reports, for website content. The list goes on. The important thing is to do that triage and to get the diagnosis before you start. So take a look at the blog post and let me know what you think. Thanks.